Looks like the 95th moved their troops back to their supply camp. Looks like they're going on defense now. Let's see what the 39th does. My guess is they're gonna either get the flag or push the railroad. Speaking of which. That would be waiting on the 39th, Ross.
Yeah, he just went AFK.
Yeah, gonna be AFK for a minute.
And we'll give him a couple of minutes. If he doesn't come back, then it's up to you.
Just we'll go our turn, and then when he gets back, we'll stop and throw it back on him.
Okay, yeah, go for it.
Winkler, where do you want to move?
That's a good question. I can see there's a railway road to Jackson.
Yep.
I have a very bad screen resolution, so it's hard to read the names, but it should be Jackson. There's no other way to move, is that right?
You can go on the river 3 tiles.
Okay. What does the Union flag near to our supply depot means?
Oh, if they move to it, they get a card.
Okay.
But
it's just the event trigger.
Yep.
Okay. There's no on the locations with no skirmish area detached. There will be a picket patrol match, correct?
Yep, a 1v1 picket patrol.
Picket patrol. Okay. Then move us to Jackson, please.
All right. There you go. All right, Wilcox.
Is he attacking?
To the eastwards,
attacking
please.
the 52nd.
No, he's just moving.
Okay, he's just moved there. Okay, no worries.
Yep. And I have the same screen problems, and I think one time's to the left, please. I think it's Columbia, right?
You have to wait till the next turn to turn.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, so when you're moving on a railroad, you can go straight 2 at a time, but if you're gonna turn, you gotta wait till your next turn.
I thought it's the railroad. I'm sorry.
All right. We're gonna move over there. Ross, y'all go again.
Why have you just ended your turn?
Yep.
Okay, yeah.
Well done.
Okay, the 39th literally just got back, so we'll let him have his turn. 39th, it's your turn.
And with that down, that's 6 turns.
You're up north here. Basically, you've got to make your choice now, so you can move pretty much anywhere you like based off of the rules.
I know it'd be better to be communicating with them, but until everybody can get in game, we'll have to share screens like this. But Winkler.
Yeah.
Just try, you see that supply camp down there? If the Union Brigade moves to there, they can capture that.
Yeah. But we can recapture surely, correct?
Oh yeah, you can recapture it.
Yeah.
Alright, looks like they moved down to Hooker's, above Hooker's Push.
But now, sitting on the opposite field of the Union Brigade, that should provoke a battle, right?
Only if they choose to engage.
Okay. And we can also engage first in the next round.
Can he use his artillery and then move? Or does he have to move?
Yes, he can use his artillery and then move.
Okay.
So Winkler, looks like you're about to get hit with artillery. Now, with that being 1 tile away, that's 20 psi.
You're going to take the 20 side dice.
Why has the Union Brigade artillery and we don't?
Oh, because they have an artillery section as a part of them.
Okay.
Like.
So we need to buy some. We need to buy one if we also want some.
Oh no! Like they have a company like in their thing.
Okay.
And whatnot. Like, do you have artillery section? A part of you?
No, we have no artillery unit.
Yeah, see, artillery is assigned by having an artillery unit, and
Do you mean have an artillery unit in War of Rights or just on the campaign map?
in war rights.
What happens? 'Cause
Yeah,
he's moved to
there is no.
deployed
The
now,
class is
can we
not
change
playable,
the
so
colour?
how should we have an artillery?
But some people have that. What we'll actually do? Hold on. Hey, Ross. One issue we run into is not everybody's got artillery, so that can give a
Yeah.
huge advantage. So just for the strategic map side, we're gonna throw everybody with artillery
Okay, alright, good.
to make it more balanced. Alright, so what happened here, Wrinkler? They rolled the dice.
Yeah,
They got an 18 percentile.
yeah.
I did the math.
270 people.
270 people. So that's how many people you lost there for.
Hmm.
But when it's your turn, you got artillery, and you can hit them as well. But you
Is
gotta
it
be able
possible? Is it possible to strike with artillery and advance after that, or you
Yes.
need separate? Okay.
You can use artillery and then advance, but in your situation, you have to be 2 tiles away from them for artillery to be an option. So you're gonna have to move to here first.
Okay.
Alright,
Is that our turn or is it still Union playing?
it's still Union.
Okay.
Looks like,
So we have to advance to this point, fire artillery, and can then engage, correct?
well, since this is a railroad, you could actually move to here and fire artillery.
Oh,
But
okay. It's hard to see because of the
Screen
fields and the
recall.
cards over it.
Yeah.
Yeah, also that.
But you will not be able to engage them on the battlefield just yet because you were out of movement range for that.
Mm.
But you will be able to engage them with artillery. So let's see what they're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, damn! You getting So now you're gonna have a choice. You can either move to engage Frank's brigade or engage the 3rd U.S. at Hatch's
Ah, I
attack.
see.
And looks like they're hitting you with artillery too. Artillery can only be used once a month, though, by each side. And you were having a bad time at this one. 15 times 0.
You need to take it off of what he already has, not what
I did. I reset. Yeah.
he's
13, 30. 172.9. So that's
what 173.
we're not going to use the point, so it's going to be 172.
172. Alright.
So you have 1158, and you just started. Yeah, that's not good. You may want to pull out and reroute towards us because you're getting surrounded by 2 right now. It seems.
Could withdraw to the right?
Yeah, you'll have to move off to the right, which might actually be good because you can set up a defense at that supply camp and whatnot.
A possibility that we could reinforce Winkler's brigade in time through the railroad. It's not clear visible which one is railroad for me.
Railroads are the dark lines. Regular roads are light lines. Let's see what they're gonna do. Is the 3rd U.S. engaging on the battlefield there or not?
No, they just used artillery.
All right.
Are they?
You know, I think the 20-sided dice might be a little overpowered with the stuff.
Yeah, I think the 20-sided dice might be a bit.
Yeah, let's throw that out. Let's just use the 10-sided, and
Delete it then.
I will adjust the 18th losses accordingly.
Oh, okay.
They've lost 400 troops and just got in
Yeah,
the game.
exactly. Like that's like already like 2 battles.
So See, this is why we're testing stuff.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm gonna adjust
So,
your losses.
Basically, we're just going to use the 9-sided one from now on.
And instead of 1100, you got 1300. Yeah, we're just gonna use the 9-sided. I adjusted them and subtracted, added some points. They went from 1158 to 1358. I feel that's more of a, is that 20-sided dice? It
It fucked with them pretty badly.
yeah. But this is why we're testing this. So, what's the 39th New York gonna do, and what are you gonna do?
Well, 39th, I think he said I can take his turn, so I'll probably just do that.
All right. You're not able to move there. Remember, on the railroad, if you're gonna turn, you gotta wait a turn, unless you're going straight. Sweet. All right. 18th North Carolina. What would you like to do?
Whoa, hold on a second.
Wait, yeah.
You forgot the F Alabama?
Artillery want to
One
shoot
sec.
you.
Oh yeah, y'all gonna hit me with artillery, aren't you? All right.
I get to roll twice.
Let's see what you do. I'm about to lose some people. Let's see. I got 1336, which is 66 troops. So, quick math.
I'll roll again.
1270.
Rolled a 5 again.
Do you think Winkler are going to take the fight in the west or going to withdraw to the east?
That's up to you.
As Winkler, because I think it's a question for us if we go north and reinforce the one company, or if we go
Yeah, that's our turn.
Winkler's brigade. That's the point.
And what's the other unit sitting there in the north of our supply camp? That's Spade's brigade. That's 14 Tennessee. Is 14 Tennessee here?
They are not currently here now.
So this unit is still staying around.
Yeah.
Not helpful.
So I think we are going to and reinforce you.
14.
That's a big handicap that the Union has 4 units actively playing and the Confederates only 3.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's representative of the war too, because not all brigades are going to be moving at the same. But Ross, 18th North Carolina is going to make their move.
Oh, okay. So what? They're attacking the 3rd.
I'm not sure. Let's find out. What you gonna do?
Oh, okay.
Winkler, you gonna? Engage?
We are sitting on a railroad at the moment, correct?
Yep, you are sitting on a railroad that can go in either direction.
How far can we move on railroad?
2 tiles
2 tiles.
in a straight line. But what? This is just an idea. You could hit the 3rd U.S. with artillery and then pull over here. Or you could move here and engage the 52nd New York.
Yeah, I
or
see.
you just move over here.
It's simply just a hard move.
Yeah.
We are too far away from the rest of our units. Doesn't matter. We are going to attack, or we are moving to the flag position and make an artillery barrage on the 52nd.
Alright, so they're going to move over here to the flag and make an artillery barrage on the 52nd New York. So let's roll.
Wow.
They rolled a 1.
Unlucky.
That's 15 troops.
Ouch.
All right. We're gonna move Wilcox now. What do you want to do, Wilcox?
Wilcox,
men
we are
did you
going
lose?
to reinforce, try to reinforce Windless Brigade in time. So move us, please, one to the left and one above. One down, sorry, one down.
You gotta wait till your next turn before you can move down.
Shadow, how many
Isn't
men
it
did
a
you
railroad
send
and we can
yours?
move 2 times?
In a straight line, yeah.
15.
And straight.
How many
Oh,
did you
okay.
have to begin with?
Okay.
Oh, one sec. What was that, Ross?
Sorry.
How many men do they have left now after that?
15 and 85.
1585. You start off with more men than us.
Remember, they never got engaged.
Yeah, but you start off with 15,000, don't you?
You know, Ross, you make a wonderful point. Thank you.
There you go.
1485.
You should have said it. You didn't lose them when you gained them.
All right. So Wilcox is
You must have
making that
shot
move.
them.
I'm gonna make my move. Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna travel up the Nick Thomas Hill right here, and then Ross, I'm going to blow you up.
Voy a ir a reparar el coche y voy a...
Let's see how many they got. They got 1327. 1327 times 0.02. That's 26 troops. So they have 13.
By the way, I bought troops, so I had more. I have 1377.
Oh, you never informed me.
That's my bad.
So you had 1377 with what you bought.
With 50 troops with $100.
So it's 1377. Which means I gotta redo my math. That's 27. Okay, and then clear. I'm bad at math, head math. 1350. Yeah, I'm bad at head math. Sorry. All right.
We will not be able to reach you on time, Winkler.
Yeah.
Yeah, Winkler. You're not in a good position right now.
I know.
All right. Union. Y'all's turn.
It's our turn, okay.
Also, remember to remind them that artillery can only be used once a month.
Oh,
Shadow.
okay, right.
Yes.
I think the first North Carolina can go because I'm the only player of all the regiment connected.
Obviously he has that. The third US has that card that allows him to move.
Okay.
So many moves on the railroad, but when he gets down to I think that's Jackson, he'll have to stop because it's
Te llevo el
turning
camión para allá.
if he wants to go.
Yes.
Te llevo,
Okay.
vale, yo te llevo el camión para allá.
So for the first North Carolina, you are free to participate in events. If you won't, that's not a problem. But if you want,
That week is so difficult because all the members of the company get vacation.
Yeah. Well, if this week's bad, we can get in contact again later this week and sort for next weekend.
For the next weekend, I'm not here. I go to vacation.
Yeah, Maximus wants to
I'm out like 2 or 3 weeks at least. If you want to talk with somebody, talk with Happenseed.
All right.
Okay, you add them on Steam, all right?
Yeah, I sent him a friend request. What is the 52nd New York doing, Ross?
They're going to attack the North Carolina Brigade.
Alright, so they're engaging North
I left.
Carolina.
Okay. Have a good
Yep.
day.
Alright, have a good day, man. Y'all do realize that will be a picket patrol, right?
Yeah, I've just
Alright.
told them that.
So with that, it'll be a 1v1 picket patrol between the North Carolina and the 52nd New York. They will have to come together and figure out how many guys they can bring for that. And
Okay, yeah.
do that.
So the other
later.
units can't get.
Not just yet, just because picket patrols don't have enough time to support a lot of players.
Okay, no worries.
Alright. Everybody else moving?
Myself and the 39th need to make our move, and then that's it.
Alright, let's see what y'all do. I'm pushing my way for that supply camp. So, Winkler, you and the 52nd New York will get together later and
No problem.
sort how many players y'all are going to bring to the picket patrol. And if you need a server, we'll be happy to let you use ours.
We have a server, no problem.
Alright. At the end of the battle, I will need you to send me a screenshot of the losses.
Yep, only one round playing, correct?
Yeah, because it's going to be a quick battle. That way y'all can still show up for the skirmish battles.
Okay, we're done.
Wait, do I need to join Shadowlawn's server or do I need to join Winkler's server now?
Since you're under Winkler, you will be with him.
Okay.
So we will start at 9 p.m. at 3 p.m. EST your time. We will start then one picket patrol match, and after that we can switch to a skirmish round going on. Correct?
Yeah, we're definitely done now.
1 sec.
Okay.
I got a phone call coming in.
Yeah.
I got a phone call coming in. 1 sec.
Yeah.
I'll have the 14th move. The 18th move real quick. Yeah, just give me a sec. Okay, so where do you want to move, Winkler, while I'm trying to call this person back?
When there's a fight ongoing, how should we move?
Oh yeah, you can't move. That's right. My bad. Sorry, I'm phone calling them. Give me 1 sec. Hello. What do you need?
Hey, Winkle, can you maybe send me a link, like, or the name of your server that I know where to go to?
Yes, I can do. It should be not so hard to find it because it's the GER Deutsch 18th North Carolina Company A server, so you should be able to find it. We will use a password then. I will send you the password, and then everything should be fine.
Okay.
I'm back. Sorry about that. Truck broke down. Anyway, Wilcox, what are y'all doing? Y'all still going to reinforce?
Before I was reinforcing the A team, but I think we'll not be there in time because I think they have about approximately 1,300, 1,400 tickets and or men. After 5 battles are very spent, right?
Yeah, the artillery, the Union no longer has artillery.
Yeah, but I think we will after the battles we will not be ready to reinforce in time. Okay, then let's reinforce the Confederates in the north. They will be much neutral. So 2 steps for is the railroad going? So can I go to Dunkirk Church directly? Is it okay? Is it?
Yeah.
Straight. Okay, then move us to Dunkirk Church, please.
All right. And I am going to move back for their supply camp. We have moved.
Okay, you've moved. Okay.
How should we do the balancing? If we have my company and the 21st North Carolina fighting together on this battle, and 52nd looks like they are alone in their brigade, how should we do the balancing? Should the 52nd also call a support
got
unit?
the 20th New York with them as well.
Okay.
We're going to have a battle later. We have our server as well, so we can play on our server too, if necessary.
All right.
Is the 3rd US allowed to attack the North Carolina Brigade as well?
Yeah, they can schedule 2 skirmish picket patrols back to back like that. Yeah.
Okay.
You simply have to give us then the information which server, which password the skirmish will take place, so we can join in after that.
Goes for us.
Well, we're gonna wait on y'all's picket patrols to get done before we start the skirmish.
Ah, okay.
So you're gonna have 2 picket patrols. You're gonna have one against the New York and one against the 3rd US.
Well, it looks like we're gonna have a 3rd one because 95th
Oh,
attacking you.
okay.
Oh, y'all be engaging us up there.
Yeah.
All right. Sounds good.
That's another picket patrol.
That's 3 picket patrols going on. 2 of them is going to be going on simultaneously. And what about the 39th? Are they engaging at Dunker Church?
The 39th is still not here, so I'm just not going to touch it for now.
All right. So that goes back to us.
That's our turn.
All right. Another month has passed. Everybody has artillery available again, except for those regiments already engaged. And I am currently going to re-add funds.
I'll do that for the Union.
And Wilcox, y'all got y'all's first 100 up. And North Carolina, y'all got y'all's first 100 up. All right. So, since it's back to us, and the 18th and 1st are engaged, it will be Wilcox's move. So Wilcox, you have an option of moving up here to engage the 95th as well, or you can go ahead and engage the 39th at Hooker's Push, or you can pull back and whatnot.
Let's go for the 95th, I say, at Nicodemus Hill.
Alright. Alright, that is our turn. Union.
Is Wilcox doing anything?
Yeah, Wilcox is moving up to engage you at Nicodemus Hill.
Okay. Oh, for fuck's sake.
So next turn they're going to be engaging you and probably hitting you with artillery as well.
Well, if they've already
How many
attacked me,
turns
then
we will
they
play
can't,
today?
can they?
We play until everybody's engaged, or
No, that
It
should
will
be the
just
next
decide
turn.
yeah. It should
Except
end.
39's no.
What's the status of the 39th? They back or they?
Yeah, they want to hit you with artillery.
They're going to hit with artillery. So Wilcox, y'all getting hit with artillery.
Whoa,
Can we
you
hit
can't roll
someone
with
as
me.
well with artillery?
Oh. They rolled a 0.
Oh, good.
You rolled it.
I'll let you roll it. I'll let you roll it, Ross. Yeah, I'll let you roll.
Okay. We go as well for artillery.
Yeah, you still have artillery.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh, don't
Alright,
tell me
well,
it's 0 as well.
they do 0 damage.
Nice.
We have the
Okay,
bad artillery members
Did
for
0 damage.
for the company. That's
Alright.
the artillery tour of my.
Oh yeah, I guess that's it for that.
Wilcox is going to be making their move. So do you want to engage somebody with artillery first?
Oh hell, we're doing it. Yeah. First artillery, and then we're going to strike at Nicodemus Hill.
Alright, who are you going to strike first with the artillery?
The company at Nicodemus Hill, the 95th Cutlass Brigade, please.
Alright, 95th, y'all are getting hit with artillery.
No way.
0 as well.
They're kidding me.
They did.
It's not a good day for the Union.
And it seems they're also going to engage you at Nekodamas Hill.
Nekodamas Hill. Okay.
So, with all the regiments engaged and participating, how it's going to work with the picket patrols is each individual regiment that is engaged in a picket patrol at 3 p.m. will get together with that regiment, designate up to 15 people for the picket patrol. No more, because we don't want to waste too much time with it.
15 people, okay.
Maximum of 15. It'll be a quick little battle. So the maximum number of losses is 15, obviously.
Okay.
That's when the 18th
Quick
has like
question,
16 or
because
17.
if
It's a bit unfair to let 2 guys waiting, right?
Do you think we should limit the numbers for picket patrol, or just have the entire regiment come in for it?
I think it's unfair to completely have one unit sit out men, but I'll ask the guys, see what they think
Well,
about it.
hold on. How about we do it like this? At 3 p.m., we go in each individual picket patrol as one large group, meaning we'll start with the 18th North Carolina's picket patrols with the 52nd and 3rd U.S.
We can play multiple ones, so if you want, what you could do is, obviously, we could play our picket patrol on our server, or on my server, and then they can play theirs on a separate server if we need to do that, and then that can speed things up.
Well, it could speed things up, but with low numbers like that, the ticket count wouldn't really affect anything.
Okay.
So what I'm thinking is we go in order for how the battles happen,
Alright, okay.
and we treat it like a skirmish but a picket patrol.
Okay, so basically the 52nd will have a battle with the North Carolina first.
And then the
then
3rd
the
US.
3rd US, okay.
And then it will go to us versus you. And then it will go to the Wilcox versus you and Nekodamas Hill. So
Okay.
we'll all fall in under the respective regiments for each picket patrol. So
Okay, right.
we'll start with the 18th North Carolina versus the 52nd New York. All Confederates will fall in under the 18th, and all Union will fall under the 52nd. And then the next round, it will be the 18th versus the 3rd U.S., and respective teams will fall in under each other. And since the 52nd ain't got no leadership, that's going to be bad for them.
Oh.
So they are not allowed to pick officers, or don't have the officers don't? Are they
They're
officers
not allowed to pick
play?
officers, and their officers can't lead.
Oh,
So
so
the
they have to
officers
lead.
are just going to be line infantry.
So they are not allowed to lead on the battlefield, the officers of this unit.
Nope, they are only allowed to play. Their NCOs will take charge during this. But that doesn't affect.
So how it works is it that Maximus is still leading his men, but he's just not allowed the officer classes?
No,
or is he not?
He is not leading his man. His NCOs can take charge and lead. But
Okay, right, okay.
all the officers for the 52nd are enlisted. If that makes sense. So at 3 o'clock we'll get in. I believe what's the UEC server count? Is it 150?
Yes,
Sorry,
we
what was
can
that?
offer 150 players.
Since there'll be a lot of regiments involved, we'll use the UEC if that's all right with y'all.
Alright, yeah.
And we'll start off with a picket patrol. We'll have the 18th North Carolina versus the 52nd, and so on and so forth, going down the ranks of each
Okay.
battle.
One question. The information we got before is that every company is participating on these events, whatever they are picked, but the company with the mark at first, so in this case, the 18th North Carolina is going to take the lead
Yes.
command, but every company is fighting there. Is that still correct?
Yes.
The 8th Alabama as well, the 18th, the 52nd, every company on this map is playing this battle now. Then.
Yes. And though it will be decided by who has the most losses, in a sense. So we'll
So not who takes the cap the point, but who makes the better.
There is
better
no cap.
losses.
well
Picket patrol, right?
Yeah, picket patrols. There's no cap point. So with it going as it is right now, we'll have 3 picket patrols back to back to back. and then we'll swap it over to a skirmish for Nicodemus Hill.
Okay, so we're gonna have all
Understood.
4 battles today.
Yeah, we're gonna do all 4 battles
Ooh,
today.
This will be interesting.
So good luck to everybody. We got the battle set. I'm gonna take a screenshot of it. We got the battle set. UEC, if y'all don't mind, password the server, because this is
Yep.
all a private event and stuff. So password it. Post the password in the campaign chat there.
Yep.
And we will see everybody on the battlefield. For the Confederate members here, if y'all want, we can muster up on the first South Carolina server and just get everybody together to kind of get a player count. Just
I think
us
we
all
can make
get
a player
together.
count at least 10 to 15 minutes before. On Saturdays, it's a bit rough for us to estimate. We have days with 30, we have days with 15.
Yeah.
Between this,
We're the same.
it's difficult to say right now.
So with the battle set, make sure to inform everybody what's going on. So we're going to do 3 picket patrols and then 1 skirmish. We're going to keep order for who's in control. So for the first 2 battles on the Confederacy, the 18th North Carolina will be in control, and then the 1st South Carolina, and then the 8th Alabama. And Union, y'all make sure y'all keep control, knowing who's in control.
Yeah, no worries. I'll tell them that.
All right. Well, that concludes today's tabletop.
Oh, brilliant.
We will get ready for the game.
Okay, we'll see.
Perfect.
You said 3 p.m. EST, yeah?
Right. What's with the balancing? Confederates are playing versus Union, right? What's when, like, for example, Confederates or Union have 10 more than the other?
Balancing, if you can turn auto balance off, it would be nice. That way we can muster everybody. But if there's a massive number difference, we will assign people from the other side to.
Is the balancing thing working on your server right now, Winkler? I thought there was trouble in the past.
There is no
This-
balancing that could work.
But Ross, see y'all at 3.
Yeah, see you at 3. Good tabletop game.
Thank you.
Now, does anybody here have